What was the brief, and how did you land on this?
Well, I mean, this was just part of one of the sets that needed to be sort of not quite figured out, but just fleshed out a little bit. And the production designer at the time, Aaron, told me, "Hey, look, we have this seawall, and they're all going over it. He would tell me the story. Kay's going that way, and there's three of them, and why don't you just, you know." It's the city's elevated. It's been elevated by this much, and we're thinking of at that time the idea was we're so high up in the clouds that that you just see the tip tops of some of the buildings, and the bottom city atmosphere is lighting up the fog a little bit, and then you've got this huge seawall fog thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so at that time we had elevated everything really high, and that was the idea. But in the movie, actually, they brought it back down to like sort of a lot lower. But this was, that was the brief given to me. And then I said, okay. And then I just kind of went with a quick sketch. And I said, like this. And he goes, yeah. And so then I just finished painting it up. I mean, I was really excited. So I just kind of, painted it up. This was one of my favorites from there. And so but a lot of times the production designer will guide you at that point to like where they think it should go. And usually a good production designer will allow you enough room so that you can kind of do what you want as well.
Mm.
But they'll give you references and say, hey, look, these are things that rock me. I like these things.
Yeah.
So don't go into it. And a lot of these things apply to pre-production too. Like, don't go into it, working with a production designer expecting it's just your vision. It's
Right.
not.
Yeah.
Because you're there to help him sell his vision as a production designer to the director.
Right.
And if you're talking straight to the director, then the director is telling you, I want you to help me illustrate this.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you will have directors that are really open and say, I want what you got. And I don't really have any real ideas, so go for it.